I'm going to say something really controversial in the art community. The grid method isn't bad. If you watch even a couple of my videos, you'd know that I'm a freehand artist and what I just said sounds counteractive to my workflow. But let me explain. The grid method isn't bad per se, nor is it good. It is a tool to help artists create an accurate sketch of their reference. I also use this method, but it's only for special purposes. I have been asked to draw pets or portraits for people, and though I'm pretty decent in freehanding a sketch, sometimes my drawings end up looking slightly different from the reference, especially if I draw in large sizes. In these cases, I want the subjects to be as accurate as possible, because these are special memories that I was asked to replicate, not give a complete overhaul. Of course, I add in some of my style when I start rendering, but I always try to keep the subjects as close to the original as possible. So here are some reasons why the grid is helpful. It gives you accurate sketches, especially if you need to draw them at different sizes. It practices your hand and eye coordination. It helps you focus on the shapes within a single square. It gives you quick, accurate sketches if you just want to practice rendering. But why shouldn't you use the grid method? Well, the sketches may be accurate, but they tend to be static and sometimes lifeless. When we draw freehanded, every stroke has energy to it, and the overall picture keeps that energy, even if your drawing is practically a one-on-one replica of the reference. It stunts your sketching growth and speed. The first few times will feel like you're creating sketches very fast, but eventually you'll realize that it takes more time to make the grid than it does to just sketch out the subject. Professional artists are able to produce several sketches in minutes, which can't be done when trapped in a grid box. Their sketches also tend to have personality and accuracy to them, which can only be achieved with time and studying their subjects. The grid hyper-focuses you to a single square in details, but you should really be studying the big picture and the shapes that make up that picture. Big to small, not small to big. Time and fun. As mentioned, grids take time to make, especially if you need to figure out how to draw those grids in different sizes. By the time you're done, you probably don't have as much energy to do the actual sketch, then you'll have to consider how much you want to render. It's an added step that isn't necessary to creating art, and it can suck away the joy of drawing because you'll have to do math before you even start the fun part. Will stay there. The absolute worst thing that I have with the grid, traditionally, is that it won't be erased. I have had many instances where I use the grid method, whether it's for a class, trying to create an accurate sketch, or something else, and I can't erase it. The squares are permanently in the finished piece, and I have to stare at them every time. To combat this, I do my grid and sketch, then I take another sheet of paper and trace the accurate sketch on that, so I no longer have the grid marring my page. But I can't do that all of the time. In those cases, I just lightly draw in the grid and hope that it can be erased. There's one picture in particular that I'm thinking of, and I was lucky that I was able to erase most of the grid and hide whatever I couldn't. Basically, this video is to say that the grid method isn't bad, but it shouldn't be used all of the time, or even most of the time. Learn to sketch freehand. Just save yourselves the pain. You can do it. I believe in you.